Hi, this is Mike from Mics Unboxing Reviews and How To, and today we're going to take a look at a cool lav mic for your Osmo Pocket 2. Keep watching to find out more. Okay, so you've got yourself a DJI Osmo Pocket or the Pocket 2, but you want to get some better audio, so what do? Well, fortunately there is a USB Type-C jack on the bottom, but sadly it isn't always compatible with every mic on the market, which some of you have probably already found out, hence why you're looking at this video. So we were really lucky that BOYA reached out to us and asked us if we wanted to try their new microphone for the Osmo Pocket 2 and obviously the Pocket. This is the BOYA M3 OP. Now this has got a specifically wired USB Type-C port, which is designed specifically for these devices in mind. So you can plug it in and immediately it comes up on the screen saying audio device supported, etc, etc. So you can get some nice crispy audio from your Osmo Pocket or Pocket 2 without having to worry too much about what is going on around you. A lot of the time when you're using these devices, especially if you're holding it in your hand like this, chances are you're going to cover up one or two of the microphones, and also depending which way you've got it round, you may find that the rear camera picks up slightly better than the front, etc, etc. So this is going to take all of the guesswork out of it to give you that really nice crispy audio when you're giving your commentaries or just out and about filming. So let's take a quick look at the packaging, see what we get. So it's pretty straightforward. Obviously this is a Lavalier mic, so it's designed to clip on somewhere, either to shirt, jumper, etc. You can pretty much put it where you want to. You can have it hidden like I do with mine currently, or you can have it exposed. The choice is entirely up to you. Obviously the sound will differ slightly depending where you've got it, but I find particularly with lav mics, even in a studio setup like this where we've got basically no soundproofing at all, it does reduce echoes considerably because it's contained within your clothing. So anyway, looking at the features, so it's USB Type-C as we said, specifically designed for the DJI Osmo Pocket and the Pocket 2 as well. It's an omnidirectional lavalier mic, so it's going to pick up sound from a wide range rather than being condensed into a certain focal area. Also it's up to 24-bit or 96 Hz sampling rate, plug and play operation as we said, so you just plug it in and it works. Cable management with Velcro, there's a Velcro strap on there also, and it comes included with a foam windshield, lapel clip and a carry pouch. I'll put the specs of this up on the screen so you can see that in closer detail, just so if you want to check those things out. And we'll take a look at the actual bits we get included. So first of all, you get the little pouch, which is very common with BOYA devices. So you get a little carry pouch, which is really nice. You get a instruction guide, and also you get a warranty leaflet. So looking at the actual microphone itself, so as you can see at the moment I've got the wind pop or pop shield or whatever you want to call it actually installed. You can take that off if you want to give you a slightly clearer sound, but I find this actually works really well. I have actually reviewed the footage I've already taken with this, so I kind of got a really good idea of what it sounds like already. So yeah, you will like this a lot. But that's nice and easy to put on, so that just goes on the top there. For me personally, I would have liked to have seen like a mini muff to go in the box as well, so you can actually cover that up. So if it is in a slightly more windy environment, then you could use that. Maybe something they can work on for revisions later going on. The cable itself is about 2 meters in length, so you can get a reasonable distance. And it's terminated on the end with a USB Type-C connector, which has got the BOYA logo on one side and also the model number. So if there's a bunch of these, you've got them in your kind of your kit bag with your various accessories, you know exactly which one it is and what it actually works with. For those of you that are interested and you're maybe using an iPhone or whatever, there are other versions of this available, and I'll put some links in the video description so you can check those out for yourself. So if you like the style of this microphone, you like the sound quality of it, but you want to pick it up for maybe a slightly different device, then there are other options available. So we've talked enough about it, let's see what it's actually like. So first of all, in this next bit of footage, you'll see me using the device in its stock configuration, literally just holding it like that, kind of arm's length. Most of it is kind of like that because I'm actually trying to see what's on the screen, but generally it's going to be kind of this position or outstretched. And then after, you'll see me with the mic plugged in, and again, you can use it pretty much wherever you want to because obviously it makes no difference because the audio is coming through from your lav mic. So let's go over to the footage and see what you think of it. Okay, so this is the Pocket 2 gimbal. Just testing out the microphone, so currently walking up and down our back lane just to give you an idea of what the sound's like, sound quality. Take close attention to the noises you can all hear in the background. Don't worry too much about the visuals, but although I will have to turn around in a minute and Kath's going to have to hide, so do look away if you see Kath because she doesn't like it. So currently I've got the Pocket 2 probably about 1.5 feet away from my actual face, so I stretch my arm out. So this is pretty much on a full stretch using the onboard microphones. And I'm going to spin round now, we'll start walking back down the other way. so you get an idea, so what the wind catches it like, etc. And you just see the cats somewhere. There he is. Hello, Flame. So yeah, this is just a relatively quiet walkway down our back lane. I'm deliberately trying not to cover over any of the camera, and also try not to cover over any of the microphones. There's 4 on here, so if I twist it round, this is the side mic, back mic, side mic, and the front mic. And there goes another cat. So yeah, just walking along, this is pretty natural, handheld, distance, that sort of thing, so you can get an idea of what it sounds like. So now I'm going to stop the recording, and then I'm going to plug in the new BOYA, let's remember what it's actually called, the BOYA BY M3 OP, and the OP stands for, well, I guess it's the Pocket, yeah, the Osmo Pocket. So yeah, we're going to plug it in now, and then you can see what the sound is like, see if there's an improvement, see if there's any tonal quality difference, see if you actually prefer it. So yeah, let's plug it in now and see how it goes. Okay, so now we've got the microphone plugged in, and if I tap 3 times on here, it should spin round so it can see me. And there we go, now you can see me. So here our arm stretched, you can see there's a lav mic, and we've got a pretty long cord, as you can see. Sorry, the sun's getting right in my eyes, probably not a good idea to be actually filming directly into the sun, but there you go. There's a pretty long, decent cord on there, so you can actually get it quite far. You can actually probably get it away on some sort of boom if you want to, give you some real depth to the shot. So let's turn that back round, and there we go. So now we're going to carry on walking up and down the lane. I'm going to do exactly the same as I did before, pretty much. Just aim it down a little bit so we can see what's going on. But this actually is really good because you can actually hold the device a lot easier. You can cover up all the microphones, all that kind of stuff. You don't have to worry about the placement of your fingers actually on the Osmo itself. And hopefully the audio is coming through nice and clearly. The audio on this, as far as I can remember, is anything from around about 20 hertz up to 20,000 kilohertz, so pretty full spread, and it should sound quite nice. At least I'm hoping so. The downsides of this particular mic is it is essentially designed for this device and this device only. So if you do get it, and because it's got a USB Type-C connector, you can't really just plug it into any USB Type-C device. It is specifically wired for the Osmo Pocket. So I'll be quiet now, and you can hear what the kind of ambient noise is like. And now I'm walking into the breeze, so if there's any wind noise picked up, then that is down to the wind muff, which is actually installed currently, well, the pop shield, so it's not going to do particularly well at eliminating noise, which is a sad thing because the Osmo Pocket actually does have pretty decent sound noise cancellation built into the algorithm. There's a cat. Hey, Flame. And he's gone. Wait. I did hear a bee or something then. There we go. And I'm not too sure if you've actually picked that up at all. Normally, if I'd have had the Osmo not plugged into the USB mic, you'd have probably heard that pretty nicely, but hopefully it's come through anyway. And there's Maisie trying to hide into the bush. Maisie, come and say hello. That cat is faster than a gimbal. Anyway, so there we go. There is a quick audio test. Currently now there is no wind at all in this kind of laneway. So if I stand still, see if it's actually picking up any of the ambient noises such as the birds, trees, etc. Apparently there is a +20 gain on this mic, so it'll be interesting to see if I need to do anything in post-production to actually up the levels. And there's Daisy, she wants to go in. And there's the cat again, doing something. So there's quite a few birds in that around at the moment, so hopefully again it's picking up. This is basically a audio test to see what this mic is like, whether or not it's worth getting for you and your own Osmo Pocket. For those of you that are interested, actually, I should mention as well, this is compatible, from what I can tell, from the original Osmo Pocket and also the Pocket 2, and just plugs into the USB interface on the bottom. So if you've got one of the additional optional extras attached to the bottom, then do take that into consideration. And yeah, not bad. Pricing wise, I managed to pick mine up for a really good price of around about £15, which I think is absolutely fine for a lav mic, which is USB powered, etc., and also the convenience, getting better audio when you're out and about with your Osmo Pocket. Prices do differ, so do shop around. And hello Flame, what are you doing, mate? Oi. Don't attack me. He just wants to eat me. Anyway, I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up. Let's spin this round so I can finish off. So there we go. That is the mic test of the BOYA BY M3 OP. If that's wrong, I'll put it in the thing down there. Anyway, let me know what you think, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. So there we go, there's some sound tests. I'd be interested to know what you think. Personally, obviously, having edited it, I have upped the volume gain on both bits of footage by 8 dB in Adobe Premiere, but you can definitely tell that there is a lot more volume to the actual lav mic as opposed to the built-in microphones, which pretty much I guess you'd expect, but it's actually really nice. It sounds quite rich. It actually sounds very similar in practice to this mic, I think. Again, you be the judge of that, let me know what you think of it. For those of you that are watching with headphones, then certainly I'll be interested to hear your thoughts. So some of the questions that you may have about this, which we'll try and answer right away, is can you actually use your Pocket 2 or your Pocket with the thread in use? So if you've got, say, a tripod and you're trying to use the USB at the same time, yes you can, but you will need to remove, if you've got like a stopper at the end, then you'll need to remove that just so you can get close enough. So if I tighten this up now so you can see, so I'll put it onto the tripod, and you can just about get access to the USB, but you may have to kind of adjust things a little bit before you do. It's not exactly plain sailing. Again, depending how you're using it, you may have difficulties, but certainly there is possibilities it'll do it. Your devices, quarter-inch threads, etc., may differ, so obviously do take that into consideration if you're planning to use this with a specific use case in mind. So say for instance you want to use your Osmo Pocket in a studio type environment, you want to use it on a tripod or on some sort of stand, then obviously you will have to take that into consideration if you can actually plug in your device. You may also find that a small USB extension dongle might be necessary, so obviously do take that into consideration. But overall I think the sound quality is excellent, certainly gives you a lot more control and will block wind noise if it's mounted correctly on your person. So yeah, for me, absolutely excellent. I picked this up for, I think it's around about £15.50 on amazon.co.uk. Do shop around, I have seen prices wildly fluctuating. I have seen it as much as £60 in places, so please do check out the links in the video description and look for the best options that you can possibly get. I would hate to think of you overspending on this device. Certainly I think it's worth anything up to maybe £25–30 for the quality you get. I was lucky to get a really good bargain, so again, do look around for good prices, and hope it works out for you. So anyway, this has been the BOYA BY M3 OP. I've been Mike, this is Mike's Unboxing Reviews and How To, and hopefully we'll catch you in the very next video. Thanks for watching.